Let's talk about angles today. We have a line here. Another line is intersecting this line, that means touching this line. The point where these two lines meet or intersect is called a vertex. Look at the corner here where these two lines are meeting. This is the corner. We have another set of lines here, two lines touching each other, intersecting each other at this vertex. But look at this corner where these two lines are meeting. Is there any difference between this corner and the other corner? Which one is wider? Think about it. How wide each corner is determined or measured by an angle. See, this one is wider than the other one. Here, this angle is more than the other angle. So, angle is a measure of how wide this corner is. It is usually denoted by this symbol, and it is measured in terms of degrees. Say this angle may be 70 degrees. This may be 50 degrees, which is lesser than that. So angle denotes how wide a corner is, how wide a corner where two lines meet is. This is nothing but an angle. Let's take a real life example here. Two roads are meeting. This can be imagined as one line, and this one, the other one, is this second line. These two lines are meeting at a point. That point is the vertex. This is the angle that these two lines make. It denotes how wide this corner is. It is indicated with the use of an angle with this symbol. So this can be 100 degrees, for example. See how we have written degrees there? Now we have another example here where the hour hand and minute hand are meeting at a point. This is the angle that these two lines are making. The angle may be 98 degrees. See, the hour hand and minute hand are meeting and they are making some angle there. So this angle is 90 degrees. Can you see that? They are perpendicular. This is a right angle. Right angle means 90 degrees. This is denoted by this symbol. The right angle. So it can be rotated in any way. See, these two lines are rotated together. Still it is 90 degrees. You understand? So it need not be a vertical line and horizontal line only, but any two lines meeting like this can make 90 degrees. It can be rotated in any angle, so don't get confused if you see a question like that. So we have another right angle here. Here we're all seeing real life examples or day-to-day examples of right angles. Right angle means 90 degrees or perpendicular. Here these two lines are perpendicular to each other. Here these two roads are making a right angle. The floor is making a right angle with the wall. So we have learned about right angle, which is 90 degrees perpendicular. Now these are two lines making a right angle here. Let's see what if you move it a bit wider, if you stretch the other line like this. So this angle, see, I go on stretching like that. I go on stretching until it becomes a straight line. Can you see that? This is called a straight line. The angle here is straight angle. Look at this angle here. That is how we denote a straight angle. 180 degrees. A straight angle is 180 degrees. These are some real life examples. See, the minute hand and hour hand are straight in line. Can you think of one more time or position in the clock that makes a straight angle? These are all some examples of straight angles. The lines here are also straight. So we have learned about straight angle, which is 180 degrees. Now let's learn about a complete angle, a whole angle. See, this girl is rotating. She's making one full turn. These two lines are making one full turn, that is 360 degrees. This is called a complete angle. A complete angle. This is a right angle. We have learned 90 degrees. It can be rotated in any way. We have a straight angle here where two lines are meeting to make 180 degrees, a straight angle. That is how we denote a straight angle. We have a complete angle here where two lines make 360 degrees with each other. One full rotation. So these are the three types of angles we have learned. So Let's learn a new angle now. We have a right angle here. What if I squish it like that? Some more. Now look at the angle here. This angle looks much narrower than the right angle, right? This angle looks much smaller than the right angle. This is lesser than 90 degrees, definitely. Because we have squished it. We have made it narrower because it is a acute small angle. Let's call it acute angle. Acute angle. Angle which is less than 90 degrees. So these are some examples. See, this angle made by these two lines is an acute angle which is lesser than 90 degrees. We have an acute angle here. I'm just showing the different ways in which acute angle can be made. This is also an acute. This one is also an acute angle because it is less than 90 degrees. It's not a right angle. These are all acute angles. So acute angle is an angle which is between 0 and 90 degrees. So we have to learn about a different angle called reflex angle. We have an acute angle here. Look at this angle. So can you think about the other side of this angle? This one. This is called a reflex angle. How much could this angle be? Say this angle, suppose here is 45 degrees as an example. So we want to find this reflex angle here. This particular angle. We know that this whole angle makes a complete angle which is 360 degrees. We know this is 45. This full angle is 360. Now can we calculate this particular angle? Anybody? This is full angle minus 45, right? This makes 315 degrees. So reflex angles are usually 360 minus the acute angle, the opposite acute angle. Reflex angle is always greater than 180 degrees. Now let's learn about obtuse angle. This is a right angle here. Let's try to stretch it a bit and even further. But not to a straight angle. Let's not make it straight. Let's not make it 180. So this one is an obtuse angle. It can be, say for example, 170 degrees. So obtuse angle is an angle between the right angle and the straight angle. So it is between 90 degrees and 180 degrees. These are some real life examples. Obtuse angle between 90 and 180. This is definitely not 90 degrees, right? It is more than 90 because we have stretched it further. This is definitely not 90. So these are all obtuse angles here which have stretched beyond 90. But not to 180. They have not come to a straight line. They have stretched beyond the right angle but not to a straight line. So we have learned that acute angle is any angle which is between 90 and 180 degrees. These are all the angles we have learned. Let's look at this question here and practice in the classroom. How do we name this angle here? What do we call it? It's angle CHB, like this, or BHC. This can be CHB or BHC, like this. So let's practice some